Hey guys, so in this video we're going to talk about a question that a lot of people have been asking me, and honestly I had one opinion at first, but I think I'm starting to change my opinion at this point. So obviously, as the title says, the question is, should you open on the last map of the game or on the first map for Essence? Now, my original statement was as is, it's pointless to open on the last map because eventually you're gonna end up with like a full team of Cosmics anyway, Ascended. And the only thing that matters, like to differentiate you and put you in the top category of players, is to actually have Godly Cosmics. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Godly Cosmics are kind of broken. Now, here is the issue with that at hand with this update. Update 1 essentially nerfed Godlies from 50% to 20%. Like, the difference is, and the gap is really not all that huge anymore. Like 50% obviously was absolutely game changing. 20%, not really, not so much. Now that's one thing, but still, I would still advise, like, it's basically at that point with this update, to me, it came down to, would you like to get stronger short term, like be strong now, or do you want to get like turbo strong later and like pull out ahead of everybody? That's sort of kind of what I did in Anime Fighters. I was like grinding for a long time without doing much, and then all of a sudden, like all of that farm came out and I just pulled up as one of the strongest people in the game. I think that was around the time we did 120 or 140. I'm not sure which room was it. It was 120 or 140 around Christmas, where we had Kaido screaming. If there's any OG viewers, you guys remember that, definitely. It was a cool moment, but yeah. As a guy that didn't actually spend Robux and getting mythical passives, like that's pretty much what I did. I just like gathered all my resources and spent them at the end when I had like everything stacked up. But yeah, so basically at this point it comes down to short term versus long term. Now we have a complete game changer that's probably gonna make it into the game. It's not 100% confirmed, but I have a feeling that it is gonna happen. Now this is something that was also suggested in testers chat before the game even launched, and it is to basically, when you have a capsule, you guys know that currently the odds are 33%, right? Now, people have suggested that the capsule, which you open at the X World, for example, if I open a cursed capsule, it gives 50% for Gojo and then 25. Now, I think this is a great change. This is a super great change in my opinion. And Trademark spoke about this on live. He says that they will consider it. And honestly, I think this is a change that needs to happen. Like the whole Cosmic system is very underwhelming. Actually, if you guys were on my live stream yesterday, I spoke a little bit about the game and how the game is gonna have a lot of issues running regarding its gameplay very soon. The game is actually dry. As weird as it sounds, the game is super dry and there's a huge lack of content, which doesn't really show right now because everything's like fresh and everybody's happy. But soon enough, you guys are gonna see those problems. And yeah, that's one of the ways that, like, it's a really small step towards actually fixing that. So yeah, that is a good change, and I actually am very positive that this is gonna make it into the game. Now, knowing that, does that alter our opinion in regards to where should you open? And here's my verdict. I also did some research a couple of days ago. Well, it's not exactly research, it was pretty obvious. It just took like a couple of minutes to balance things out. And if you guys watched my Gojo showcase video, I essentially, when the guy that helped me with the video, WRiz, showcased the unit, I told him to level his unit up to a specific level, and then I matched my Retsuki to his level, and I compared the stats, and this is pretty much the stats at level 78. The level doesn't matter, obviously, right? But this is the stats at the same level, and it's almost identical talents. It's the difference was one unit is 1.3% and the other is 2%, so it's like 0.7%. Not really important at all. But as you can see, guys, the difference is 20k, 340 to 360, and that is a 6% difference. So even if that 0.7%, I'm not exactly sure who had the 0.7% difference, so it's either 5 or 7%, around that. But you can tell that, anyway, the thing is that it's around 6%, right? Now, what do we know? We know that Godly is essentially 20% difference. And what does that mean? That even if you get, for example, let me just put this a little bit into perspective, right? What that means, because I feel like all these numbers are probably gonna confuse people. So if I have a godly all sage, right? Like this unit is gonna be 20% stronger than itself, right? Now, this is 20% stronger. Now, reaching here, it's gonna be around 14% stronger, right? Reaching around here is gonna be around 8% stronger. And reaching around this one, they're gonna be roughly equal, which means that a normal Cursed City limitless unit, sorry, not limitless, cosmic unit, is equal to a godly from 3 updates ago. So that essentially means that sweating for godlies is really not that big of a deal. And yes, I have came to the conclusion that you should farm your ass off for essence and just push for this godly Ascent 2. And soon, I don't know when Ascension 3 is coming. Let me check that out real quick, actually. Is there a thing on the roadmap? So let's go here to announcements real quick. And, right, developer roadmap. There we go. So, new Ascension is supposed to be dropping on 3rd and 4th of October. Obviously, that means by that time, you want to have a crap tons of essence saved, and God knows whatever else it's going to require to pull out Ascension 3 on your units. And yeah, the verdict right now, guys, is weekend event, luck event, open non-stop. When I say non-stop, I literally mean just non-stop. Don't move, don't do anything. Just open until the event ends. If you can use luck boosts, go ahead, shoot them, just use them. And once you're done, go ahead, do the rest of the things that you need to do for the update. Currently, for example, what I'm trying to do... Oh, by the way, guys, I think I'm cursed. I have spent, at this point, as we speak, about 30,000 medals. I think it's like 28,000 something medals, if I'm not mistaken, on this guy. And for the love of God, I just cannot get a black hole. Also, last night, 1 minute before I ended the stream, I rolled off a black hole here. So essentially what I need to do right now is get 3 black holes, 2 here and 1 here. And I'm basically done for now. And yeah, once you're done with like your other chores that you need to do, get your like godly mythical sap and whatnot. Once you're done with all of that stuff, just come to Namek and just open and farm that essence. Now, I also made a video with regards to cosmic odds. The odds for the monkey are 1 in 400,000. So technically speaking, if I divide 400,000 by my luck, which is 24.6 currently, I have 16.260 opens. So 60,260 opens on average for 5 essence. I don't know how accurate these orders they are. I feel like there's some miscommunication between Direb and Trademark. I think these were supposed to be the rates before the buff, because right before the launch, I'm pretty sure there was a buff. We even talked about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I've completely changed up my mind on how you should play the game. And yeah, I am 90% positive that this change is going to happen, the 50-25-25, because the 33-33 is really bad. And the game, as I said, is very underwhelming in a lot of its gameplay aspects, and it's really lacking. And sooner or later, it will show. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not being negative or anything. Obviously, like, the game is new, right? And it launched on a hurry, so a lot of things are not balanced, and everything can be worked around, especially when you have like people like Direb. Like Direb, historically, even anime fighters, he used to watch like content of a lot of CCs to get feedback and stuff. At least personally, when it comes to me, I know that he watched a lot of my videos personally. And then you have Trademark as well, which is literally his job to just collect feedback and data. So yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that something is gonna happen. So yeah, it's not like this is supposed to be a negative thought or something. It's just like, you know, it's better if you point things out so that they can actually like start to get on a path where they get resolved. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Best of luck on like doing whatever the hell you're doing. I don't know. I could use all your freaking luck to just get those black holes, because yeah, we are approaching the 30,000 euro marks at this point, and honestly, I'm starting to be kind of annoyed at this point that I cannot just get one freaking black hole. And yeah, the fact that I also rolled off 1 black hole here on this unit is also a huge bummer. Like, it's a huge time waste. But you know, it is what it is. It's not really the end of the world. Anyway, guys, that was pretty much it for this video. As always, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Peace out.